Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2. You probably saw the Steam thing. So, basically, I had to scroll down so I could see the guide better. But, in doing so, it caused the mouse to appear on screen, so I had to fix it. Which resulted in me loading my save immediately and continuing. But you've missed nothing. Just double checking that everything's good. So this is what, Crossbell? Or is this Crossbell or Calvert? I don't know the emblems. I would guess Crossbell? But they seem to be having trouble, so you would think that they would be not putting up a fight.
Berg and Guts have been hit! Sir, we can't compete with their airships in terrain like this. Oxens might be powerful, but they're still tanks!
We don't have to, just focus on defense! The others will take care of destroying them!
Imperial Army Crossbell Branch. Okay. So yeah, this is Crossbell that we're fighting. Okay.
Are they the Empire's new weapons? How can we compete with something so mobile? There's nothing to fear!
They may be mobile, but they're a damn sight easier to handle than that purple devil of crossbells. What the?
Wait.
Huh?
No, so this must be Calvert.
Ah! Incoming at 3 o'clock! What the hell?
Yeah, okay, so this is Calvert. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to follow along when I've only played these games. No, we're not really helping them, right?
Is that?
The Ashen Chevalier, the hero of the Imperial Army.
The area beyond here is Imperial territory. You have no business treading into Crossbell. That was a warning. Try to advance any farther, and I will show no mercy.
I don't like this.
All units retreat! We're returning to the outskirts of Altair!
You better run. I'm very conflicted, though. This is, I don't like this.
Wow, you're amazing! I knew you were the one who ended the Civil War, but seeing you up close, you're really something else.
Not at all. I'm still fairly inexperienced, if you ask me. Recover the wounded and any POWs and return to Tangram Gate. Just remain vigilant until the speech is over.
Yes, sir!
I don't like this. The occupation, you say? Great.
It's now March, 1205 of the Septian calendar.
Okay.
Over 2 months have passed since the Azure Tree vanished.
Crossbell Station, Imperial Territory, Crossbell City, formerly the autonomous state of Crossbell. Great. By great, I mean not great at all. I hate this.
So much happened during those months. President Croix was arrested, Crossbell's movement for independence was promptly declared invalid. And before anyone could
Okay.
process what was going on, Speaker McDowell became Mayor McDowell.
Okay.
The war in Erebonia came to an end sooner than anyone had anticipated, but it was quickly followed by the invasion of Crossbell.
Right. I feel like this would be very impactful if I had
Corellia
played some of the other
Fortress,
games.
which once served as the only physical link between the two nations, was no more. But that proved to be little more than a temporary setback for the Imperial Army, who acted by flying hundreds of tanks over the state from a vast airship. In no time at all, Crossbell was occupied.
Okay.
The Calvard Republic, which had been wrapped up in its own share of chaotic internal disputes, finally reacted to Erebonia's bold invasion in turn. They began with sending its cutting-edge armored airborne divisions into Crossbell, hoping to force the Empire out of the region completely.
No luck because of us, right?
But every attempt they made resulted in failure, as they were repelled effortlessly by one soldat after another.
Okay.
And today,
I don't like this.
at Orcus Tower, the new seat of Crossbell's government, the new rulers of Crossbell rose to deliver a rousing speech.
Okay. And who exactly is it?
Friends
hi.
and citizens, it brings me great pleasure to stand here among you once again. But even in the midst of such gladness, the specter of the harm Crossbell has visited upon the Empire lingers still. The destruction of Corellia Fortress and the ensuing civil war it caused has taken a great toll in resources and in lives.
I'm sorry, Okay. Oh dear.
The anger,
you're blaming-
sorrow, and dismay in the hearts of the
gosh.
Erebonian people is still fresh, still too near.
You're gonna punish them because of the Civil War.
But today is a joyous day.
Which was not started-
A day to put the troubles of the past behind us.
It wasn't started by Corellia Fortress being shot. It was from you being shot, buddy.
Let us join hands and step boldly into the future, leaving our anger and grief behind. Challenges will rise before us.
I'm already planning. I'm planning his assassination.
But together we shall
We'll do
meet
it.
them. Together we can rise above the tumult of these troubled times.
I don't like you.
Men and women, old and young, rich and poor, those from every walk of life can share in these aspirations. Looking toward that goal, there is someone I'd like to introduce to you today. A brilliant young man who played a pivotal role in bringing Erebonia's civil war to its swift conclusion.
Great.
And the individual most responsible for the historic accomplishment that sees me standing before you today. The first Governor General of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Alberea.
Frick you, Rufus.
Greetings, friends. It truly lifts my spirits to be here among you. I'm honored to have been entrusted with the profound responsibility of acting as Crossbell's first Governor General. As I'm sure you're all aware, the division between the nobility and the common people is a long-standing part of Erebonian life. Personally, I stand in support of our class system, but I fully expect that one day it will fade away. After all, if each citizen of the Empire conducts themselves with the courage, dignity, and grace expected of a noble, then what difference would remain between myself and any of you? As I hope for that day, allow me to speak not only as your Governor General, but as an individual
Rufus,
when
this
I
is
say,
not a very good speech, to be honest. You sound.
In the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Eugent III,
You,
I hereby proclaim the annexation of Crossbell into the Erebonian Empire.
I don't like you.
May the goddess above stand witness, and may she forever bless Erebonia and Crossbell with the light of prosperity.
Well, I'm gonna kill both of them. I'll kill Claire too
We've
if I
got
need
some real
to.
larger-than-life characters in charge of us now.
Crossbell News Service Editorial Department. Okay. Grace Lynn. Okay.
Sure, the Imperial Chancellor's intimidating, but he's so charismatic that the people eat up his every word. They love the guy. I can see why he's the bee's knees over in Heimdall.
The new Governor General's something else too, albeit for different reasons. He's... how to put this? Difficult to hate.
Really? I mean, I guess I have more context, so obviously I have a bias. I mean, also to be fair, I guess it is difficult to hate Rufus because he is voiced by DC Douglas. But that's separate. That is liking the character portrayal. That is not liking the character. There's a difference.
Like, he'd tell you to do something, and the next thing you know, you'd find yourself doing it just to see him crack a smile.
Well, Albaret is the name of one of the top noble houses in the Empire. Top 2, even. No surprise that the heir of such an affluent family would be popular. But it feels like there's more to him than that.
That's what gets me, though. Those two were on completely opposite sides during the war.
Right.
So why are they both so buddy-buddy now? Very oddly sudden, in my opinion.
You're telling me. By the sounds of things, Erebonians can't make heads or tails of what's going on with it either. But you know how it is.
Okay.
There's so many rumors springing up thanks to the war, it's hard to tell truth from fiction.
Yeah, I've even heard about a 1,000-arch-tall castle appearing in the capital.
Oh, that one is basically
I
true.
mean, that's gotta be made up, right? There's no way something like that's real.
I mean, a tree did spring out of Crossbell.
You've got a real short memory if you think that's bull. The Azure Tree wasn't that long ago, you know.
Point taken.
Hello?
Yes, this is the office of the Crossbell Times. What? Representative McDowell will be issuing a statement.
Excuse me?
Sounds like something big's happening behind the scenes already.
I'll get to gathering some info on what's happening for our international section. Galvard's probably got some good stuff.
Works for me. Gotta use those connections of yours for something, after all.
Okay.
Well, see you later.
Our independence came and went like bubbles on the water, and now we aren't even a state anymore. We're in for some tough times ahead.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, they always say that the pen is mightier than the sword. I won't let those guys outdo me. Chief, let me handle that story.
Okay. Cool. So...
That's all we of Heiue can do for you, I'm afraid.
Who are you people?
The guards have been given a little incentive to stay out of your way.
Okay.
You should face no more obstacles in your operation.
Sure.
Thanks, Sal.
Think nothing of it. It's my pleasure to play all the cards I can.
Great.
The place you're aiming for is where all the information in Crossbell gathers, as well as its Achilles heel. What you're doing does us no shortage of favors, I'll have you know.
Okay.
Well, just this once, I'm happy to hear that.
Do take care, Yin. My apologies. Rixia. I've received information that quite a skilled warrior is in Crossbell at the moment.
I don't like...
As have I.
I
Nonetheless, thank you for your warning.
I feel like I should be recognizing these characters if I had played other games, but...
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't want anything happening to a
Actually, these characters I might not have, because some of the games are only now being released over here.
I believe that
so it's
does
possible
it for
that
me.
some of these characters...
I'll be praying for your success.
Some of them do look vaguely familiar from advertising, I think, actually. Like, I think that guy was on the cover of a box. I think. Maybe?
He's being awfully cooperative,
I don't
isn't
know.
he?
I'm going insane.
Then again, it's not a stretch to think he's only doing it because he's got something up his sleeve.
He's an incredibly shrewd man.
True.
Most likely, he's happy to do whatever will shine the most favorable light on him once Crossbell's occupation period is over.
Yeah.
True enough. He wouldn't want to screw up his chance to potentially play mediator between Crossbell and the Republic. I get the feeling he'd get along great with Lecter. He's our ally for now, but there's no guarantee how long that'll last.
Okay.
Exactly. It's in our best interest to remain wary of him.
True.
Still, if working with him helps protect those I care about most, then I'll gladly do so.
Likewise.
How long is this gonna be? I know that there's parts that we get to control because there's quests that we can do, but Lloyd Bannings, you say? Okay. Rixia Mao. There is a Orbit.
Tio said to aim for the area up ahead. Crossbell's future rests in our hands, so let's get moving.
Right.
I'm sorry, hold on, wait. For this chapter alone, you will be making your way through a dungeon controlling police detective Lloyd Banning and Arc and Seal performer Rixia Mao. Both link attacks and overdrive are available to them. What? What? Crossbell Times special.
Oh, it's the Crossbell Times. What's something like this even doing here? You think one of the maintenance staff left it?
I can't think of any other reason it would be here. It's the issue published just after the occupation, too. I doubt anyone would miss it if we took it.
Also, is this like... Hold on, is this current?
This is the way we came in from.
We can't leave before completing our objective.
Okay. This is wild.
The advantage is ours.
Oh, we get a crit.
Right.
True Dragon Claws, Area Large, True Falling Moon.
Come. An opening.
Gotcha. Here goes.
Impede, Section, Line. Okay, these have to be from one of the other games that I haven't played.
Here goes. They're off balance.
This is my chance.
If you happen to be watching and know this,
An opening.
Feel free to tell me, just so I'm aware. Because I will slowly be working my way through all of the games, not just Cold Steel.
Right.
But it's gonna be a while, because considering how long this game took me, I'm gonna need a bit of a break
Let's keep
from
moving.
trails of just big RPGs in general, honestly. Okay. Oh, good gravy.
The advantage is ours. Prepare.
Just one of them. Alright.
Right.
Prepare yourself.
130.
Now!
Which means that must be around
Here
what
go.
we're at if
Prepare your. Now!
they're not freaking out.
Prepare an opening!
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Not a bad team, are we?
Okay, yeah, we are exactly 130. Okay. Well, let's keep moving and grooving. I should probably also end the episode, shouldn't I?
I won't lose. My turn.
Right.
You know what? True Paracellan dance? Let's just throw it out.
My dance, an illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep, embraced by silver light. Bind! Break!
There we go.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
All right. Very cool.
That was some fight.
This sector has been abandoned for quite some time. It's not hard to imagine why so many powerful monsters settled in here.
Right.
What amazes me more is just how much these Arcus orbments are capable of.
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us in the future. They're so modern, they're practically still in testing over at the Empire.
Okay.
I miss the variety of arts I could use before, but in terms of balance, they're much more suited for combat than our Enigma 2s.
Well, Erebonia's always had the upper hand on military technology, if nothing else. We should count ourselves lucky that Michel got his hands on them for us. On that note, we should also count ourselves lucky for being able to utilize them so well. I don't think we've had a single problem linking up.
I admit, it's a strange feeling. It's as if we knew everything there was to know about one another, through and through. Almost as if our bodies became one.
Oh my.
How, poetic. Sort of like how you perform with Elia on stage, right? That's like being one, in a sense.
Now that you mention it, you could put it that way, yes. At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle.
Okay, fair. Okay, where are we going? Also, is this where we... I assume this is not where we find the...
So this is what
the
the
Zemurian ore
Geofront's E
shards.
sector looks like.
That wouldn't make any sense.
This one supposedly had its existence hidden from the general public, didn't it?
That's what Ellie said anyway. It was kept sealed off to keep everything inside strictly confidential.
Okay.
Corrupt officials and Diet members used it to conceal any information they didn't want leaking out. She did add that it wasn't its only use, though. Just one of them.
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave as it is, then.
Yeah, we should probably do something.
Yeah. We need to make our way through here, whatever it takes. Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
Okay. We're actually going to stop here because we are at about the time where we should stop. So next time, I guess we'll be doing a dungeon. Okay. This game just never ends, does it? All right. See you later, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below. And maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya.